main up here. This has to be taken off. That's going to get in my way. Well, let's see. Or not. See, I was going to put another plug up here. And at one time, there was a plug up here with a switch. Because I used to have my little workbenches out here before I added on the back. And if I wanted to work on something, it was easier just to, you know, I'm here, just to plug in here. And then everything up here started to become a pain in the ass. Every time I wanted to plug something in, I was leaning over, reaching over. So anyway, ham radio is now being picked on. Our licensing was every 10 years, which as far as I know still is. However, that'll probably change now too. Because the new decided that they want to start charging us for our licenses. Yep. However, it's not going to go into our funding, so to speak. It's going into the general fund. So here's where we start going to where we're going to start giving all this money away, but where are we going to go to get it? Well, let's see. Who can we go up on? Well, gee, amateur radio operators, there's hundreds of thousands of them out there. Why not charge them for their hobby? Let's see. I don't know. I'd like to use one a little bit bigger, but I haven't got any just a little bigger, and the ones that I do have that are a little bigger are all waterproof. Yeah, the power's on, and I just blew a fuse. How did I do that? Well, it's not on anymore. Okay, so how did that happen? Let me get my meter. Oops. Flashlight. Okay, Houston, we have a problem here. Now the meter isn't showing any shorts or cross wires or anything of the sort. Now this disconnect, let's go back over there. I mean, in order for it to pop like it did, that's kind of telling me that there's a dead short. So let's go from here to here. And it's showing a dead short. Take the zoom off of this thing. Ooh. Take this side off. Tangled up in it. I got a little wire here to work with. Yeah, right. Now, this wire, eventually, has to come down and go on that wheel. So let's see. Just like that. This one, I really don't care. No, actually, I can say that. Let that one stay wherever it is. Because the wheel will actually help hold it. There. You know, when I was over having coffee today, oh, wait a minute. I didn't have this recording. Alright, so there we are. Can you see that? I think. Let me zoom in. Okay, I just put the draw on it. the draw holder with the two drawers. I think that blends in with the black real nice. I think the drawers and the holder, the framework for the drawers, look good. Now right there where the drawers meet the top, where's my finger? I don't know, it might be too much. Right about there. Alright, I got to put a piece of quarter round in there, and then when I put that there, I'll put some more polyurethane on it to bring out the richness like the rest of it. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And then the top is going to get done. Right now the top has just got a good coat of a, well, I guess you can call it a primer. It's a polyurethane with a little black paint mixed in, both oil base, and then I thinned it down a little bit. So, alright, so that's done, guys. And we have power. There's the other one there. There's a draw here, and I gotta find the piece for this other draw. I got it around here. I seen it. I picked it up off the floor. This piece. This I have somewhere over here, but I don't have this. Now, is it important to have it? Not really. I think, however, though, I'd rather have it. What am I doing? This upside down or right side up? I'm upside down. There. You know, I'd rather have the original. If I change them at all, I'm going to have to change all four of them. And I really hate to have to do that. But anyway, that's where we're at, guys. So I'm going to get ready and go in. Getting late. The wife is cooking dinner. I do feel like a tangerine, however. So let me have a tangerine, nectarine, clementine, whatever. A piece of fruit. I really didn't eat much today. What did I have? I had a bagel, a plain toasted buttered bagel at the diner this morning. Counting the cup I just had here, 3 cups of coffee. And I think I had 2 little, maybe just 1 little peanut butter cracker. See, my problem is I'm a night eater. And I go to bed on a full stomach. I gotta blame my parents for that though. Never go to bed on an empty stomach. Alright, so that means I gotta sit down and have dinner before I go to sleep. Oh. Alright. Well, here's the solder iron that I bought. the welder. Now, I told you guys a long time ago when I bought one of those other stations from China 2 or 3 years ago, and I ended up stripping it out for parts after it was beyond sending back. It just started acting up. I had to buy the other solder iron that I have in here, which was like a $25 station or so. I don't even remember. Turn it on, turn it up, or turn it down. It's not bad. It's just that it has a vinyl cord. I like the soft rubber so it doesn't work against you all the time. But I always had a welder, even in the store. Welder. Never had a problem with welder. You know, but then you start seeing all these new bells and whistles and all this hype, and you know, even if they give it a good review and they say, well, it's a year later and I'm still using it. Anyway, this is the one I got. It's the WE1010, and I'm going to tell you, I'm happy with it. I was looking at it to start with. I should have bought it originally, but I got hung up with all the bells and whistles, you know, all the bait that they give you with the solder sucker, you know, the heat thing, a gun and desolderer for taking off, you know, multiple pieces. I don't do that anymore. And if I did, I wouldn't use that piece to do it with.